Local school students will be left behind under the federal government's plans to reduce the disability funding for schools. Local autism advocate Rebecca Kelly and member for Bendigo, Lisa Chesters, are putting the cause back on the agenda.
The issue that we're facing today is about funding for our schools, all our schools in Bendigo, whether they be Catholic schools, whether they be independent schools or public schools, and funding for students with a disability. This is a big issue in our community. Right now, the current formula is that if your child has autism, the school only receives funding if they're considered low functioning autism. Labor, when it was in government, as part of its Better Schools plan, said that that's not fair and that all students with a disability, learning difficulty, whether it be high functioning, low functioning autism, whether it be dyslexia, the schools should receive extra support to help educate those kids. So that was introduced under the former Labor government. And what the new Tony Abbott and Liberal government have said, what they said yesterday is that they don't want to fund all the students, that they think it's too much money and that they don't want that plan to fund every student to go ahead. Well, here in Bendigo and every other day I'm meeting with parents frustrated that their school doesn't get the support they need. Our students are falling behind. 1 in 12 students aren't meeting minimum standards in reading and writing, in mathematics, and that's because the schools don't have the funding to support the children with learning difficulties. What it means for the schools in this area is the schools, they don't have enough funding for special support services like having extra aides in the classrooms. It means that they can't do the extra, they don't have enough for specialist services like speech therapy or able to go home and work with parents on an education plan and program. Schools are taking from other areas of their budget to help students with a disability. So they take from the art program or they take from the sports program because they simply aren't getting enough money to help students that have a disability in their classrooms. In some cases, we have here in Bendigo some really extreme cases where the schools just aren't coping, where parents are being told to keep their kids at home, or kids going to school for as little as an hour a day. Now that's the most extreme example, and it shows a system in crisis. That if kids are being told, if schools are telling parents, we can't have your child at school today, or we can only have them for 1 hour, or simply refusing to accept kids. There are some independent schools in the area saying to parents, look, we're really sorry, but we can't take any more kids on the spectrum or with a learning difficulty. We just don't have the resources. And that's because the current funding formula, well, the one that's existed, is unfair and discriminates and doesn't fund every student. And that's why this new formula is so important. Well, it comes down to government priorities. Like, yes, we are talking about more funding for school. The Liberals in opposition said that they were on a unity ticket with Labor. They said in Parliament that this funding would be fully funded. The Prime Minister, Tony Abbott, said himself in Parliament in December that they would fund as per the plan that Labor introduced, and now they've backflipped. So what I'll do is I'll be very vocal on this. I'll be talking to schools, talking to parents, raising this issue in Parliament to tell the Bendigo story, why our schools, whether it be independent or public or Catholic, need this funding. It's not fair that our students